Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Ipob accuses Nigerian government of illegally releasing terrorists, demands immediate freedom for Kanu and others. Ipob accuses Nigerian government of illegally releasing terrorists, demands immediate freedom for Kanu, others. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has condemned the alleged recent releases of 101 Boko Haram terrorists from Ikoyi prison by the federal government of Nigeria, while still detaining unarmed and peaceful Ipob leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other Ipob members in various detention facilities across Nigeria. Ipob, in a statement on Wednesday by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Emma Powerful, said, "It is public knowledge that this federal government covertly sponsors and in support terrorists who have massacred a lot of people. By the way, they colluded with the terrorists to free their members from Kuje prison a few months ago." The same government have unconditionally released the remaining terrorists from Ikoyi prison. These Fulani terrorists, freed by their government, were either swapped with the Abuja train hostages or freed to prepare for national jihad as the Fulanization agenda is at its final stage. These Boko Haram terrorists detained in Ikoyi, Lagos, were never taken to court since their detention in 2019. We are aware no court freed or granted them bail, but they were released through presidential or cabal's order. They have been unconditionally released to continue their terrorism and jihad business, which is the lucrative business of the caliphate. In the face of this tribalism and travesty of justice, the Nigerian government kidnapped and continued to detain the Ipob leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in a solitary confinement with other Ipob members unjustly. Fulani-led government of Nigeria is telling us that no other people in other tribe, but only their murderous terrorist brothers from their tribe. This is to show Indigo, all Biafrans, and others that they are not needed in Nigeria. Ipob called on Nigerian government to unconditionally release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other Ipob members detained in several security custodies in Nigeria immediately. It's wondered why Biafrans would be remanded in prison for peacefully agitating for a referendum for independent Biafra nation, while terrorists who murdered thousands are freed because they are Muslims or Fulanis. Ipob said, the same government keep deceiving the world with fake audio killings of terrorists and bandits, whereas they are freeing even the ones that were arrested. We are calling men and women of good conscience across the world to prevail on Nigerian government and its compromised security top, unconditionally release Ipob leader Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu, and other Ipob members because self-determination is a fundamental human right, both internationally and locally. Ipob leader and members must be released if Nigeria wants peace. Nigerian government and our controllers are fanning the fire that will consume them. The group insisted that it is on an irreversible divine mandate to restore Biafra, saying that those who stand in their way will be consumed. It is only a matter of time, the group stated. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has condemned the alleged recent release of 101 Boko Haram terrorists from Ikoyi prison by the federal government of Nigeria, while still detaining unharmed and peaceful Ipob leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other Ipob members in various detention facilities across Nigeria. Ipob, in a statement on Wednesday by its media and publicity secretary, Ipob said it is public knowledge that this federal government covertly sponsors and supports terrorists who have massacred a lot of people by the way they colluded with the terrorists to free their members from Kuje prison a few months ago. The same government have unconditionally released the remaining terrorists from Ikoyi prison. These Fulani terrorists freed by their government were either swapped with the Abuja train hostages or freed to prepare for national jihad as the Fulanization agenda is at its final stage. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about.